And ultimately, he was able to buy himself out of the contract, buy himself out of the contract.
Massive move. And this is what empowering yourself looks like. This is what having a team around you that believe in you, that believe in your value, believe in your future, believe in your goals, and believe in the possibility looks like. Edgar Berlanga bought himself out of the Top Rank contract. And let me tell you like this, if Edgar Berlanga was still with Top Rank, he never would have even sniffed a fight with Canelo Alvarez. It wouldn't even be a talk. It wouldn't even be a talk. So you got to give a lot of credit to his team, to himself, to believe in himself, and put their money where their mouth is and buy themselves out the Top Rank contract. And let me tell you like this, right now was a great move. It's an empowering move. But if Edgar Berlanga in Mexican Independence Day beat Canelo Alvarez, the king of boxing, el rey de boxeo, the 4th Division world champion, super middleweight undisputed, King Nelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Nelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. get the fuck out of here, man. If Edgar Berlanga beats and upsets Canelo Alvarez, this will be one of the most genius moves in boxing history. Yes, I said it. This will be one of the most genius moves in boxing history. Now, ladies and gentlemen, he followed the blueprint. The blueprint of empowering yourself in the sport of boxing, especially when you're in a position to do so. Look what Floyd Mayweather did when he empowered himself. Pretty boy into money man. Look what Oscar De La Hoya did when he empowered himself. Now, he didn't buy himself off the contract, but he knew his value and knew, you know what? I'm not going to re-sign with Top Rank, even though that they have given me the opportunity to fight legendary fights, to fight the likes with Pernell Whitaker and Hector Camacho and Julio Cesar Chavez. But you know what? I got more plans. Look at Canelo Alvarez himself, betting on himself. Canelo Alvarez, Golden Boy Promotions secure the richest contract in boxing history with Canelo Alvarez. And even Canelo Alvarez said, you know what? I'm going to empower myself. I'm going to break away from this contract. He sued Golden Boy Promotions and the Zone. And look where Canelo Alvarez is at today. Remember, he signed an 11-fight deal with Golden Boy Promotions. So he would never have the power that he has today. Canelo Alvarez have the power, like he already do, like he's already owning his own fights, taking 80% out of everything, everything from the concession stands, parking lot, hotel, because you believe in yourself. Because you believe in yourself. And I know a lot of people don't believe in Edgar Berlanga. I don't think a lot of people believe that Edgar Berlanga could beat Canelo Alvarez. Not only beat Canelo Alvarez, I don't even think a lot of people believe that he could challenge Canelo Alvarez. But I'm going to tell you like this, ladies and gentlemen. Mark my words, mark my words. Listen to Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. El adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Edgar Berlanga is going to surprise people come fight night during Mexican Independence Day. September 14th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Versus Canelo Alvarez. Mark my words, Edgar Berlanga is going to surprise the boxing world. Now, if you want to ask me, make your prediction. Your prediction. My prediction is going to be on Fight Week. But let me tell you like this. Win, lose, or draw, you're going to be surprised. And look, my people, no me venga diciendo de que, oh, Edgar Berlanga, what you mean, Punch? He doesn't got a chance. He doesn't got a chance. And y'all want to sound like geniuses. How much you want to bet? A lot of people didn't believe that Buster Douglas would beat Mike Tyson. Huh? There's upsets in the sport of boxing. It's highly capable. There could be an upset in the sport of boxing. So don't make yourself be the genius like it cannot happen. It could never happen. This is the sport of boxing. Anything could happen with a punch. I'm going to tell you like this. Anything could happen. We've seen it enough in the history of the sport of boxing that anything could happen. Yes, Canelo Alvarez is the massive favorite. Yes, he is. That doesn't mean that Canelo Alvarez can't lose. I know a lot of people believe that Dimitri Bivol was going to lose to Canelo Alvarez, right? And let me say it like this also. Only because you could beat Canelo Alvarez, that doesn't mean that doesn't make you a king either. Because look at Dimitri Bivol. He should be on top of the world, but he's not. You still got to put in that work in the sport of boxing. I don't want even to Edgar Berlanga to think that even if he beats Canelo Alvarez, that he already did his job, that's it. This is his legacy, and that's it. No, still work to be done. Beating Canelo Alvarez is not going to be enough. And let me tell you like this, even beating Canelo Alvarez don't even put you into the Hall of Fame right now. You got to put in the work just like Canelo Alvarez did. Because just like they say, it's hard to get to the top, but to stay up there, to stay how Canelo Alvarez been staying for the, it takes greatness. Is it destined for Edgar Berlanga to beat Canelo Alvarez? And what it will mean if he does? What will be the landscape of the sport of boxing? And we have Edgar Berlanga as the unified champion. I know earlier I said Canelo Alvarez, they're undisputed, but at the end of the day, we already know that Canelo Alvarez ain't losing the super middleweight division, regardless, and he has 3 belts, 2 belts. If they want to strip him or stuff like that, we know that Canelo Alvarez is undisputed, and I recognize Canelo Alvarez undisputed until he gets beaten in the super middleweight division. I think this will mean a lot, not only to the sport of boxing, to the sport of boxing to move on into a new era with Edgar Berlanga. If he does beat Canelo Alvarez, but it's also great for Puerto Rican boxing. You already know that Puerto Rican boxing is already, it's been carried. It's carried by Amanda Serrano right now, the 7th Division World Champion, undisputed, going to be facing Katie Taylor in November. I can't wait. La Reina de Boxeo. Amanda Serrano. Even Amanda Serrano made her empowering move. You remember when she was with Lou DiBella? Couldn't get that fight. Wasn't value the way that she wanted to be value in terms of that person with Katie Taylor. And she pulled out of that fight. A lot of people criticized her because she knew her value. I knew her value. I did a bunch of videos and I was telling the whole world that she's $1 million fighter. And she got herself out of that contract with Lou DiBella and then signed with Jake Paul. Another fighter that when you empower yourself and you believe in your value, when your team around you also believe in your value, they get you to where you need to be business-wise as well. So you gotta give a lot of kudos to Connolly, who I believe is the manager of Edgar Berlanga Sr., and the people around. Some people be looking at Edgar Berlanga. Yo, what's all these hip hop? What's Tracy Morgan and Fat Joe? Yeah, but they believe in themselves too. It's good to have people with money around you that believe in you because they can invest in you and they can buy out contracts as well. Surround yourself with powerful people. Surround yourself with the people that believe in you. Not only just believe in you with support with the mouth, but also with the cachet. Y'all remember what I already expressed about the Canelo Alvarez, right? When Canelo Alvarez believed in himself and got himself out of that contract with Golden Boy Promotions, right? But let's not forget even before that. Before him signing with Golden Boy Promotions, when he got out of the contract and, he got sued for it. But guess what? Sued for $8 million, it was well worth it. It was well worth it to get sued for $8 million to sign with Golden Boy Promotions, whether it was a legal signing or whatever. He lost. They sued him and he lost for $8 million, and look what he gained after. Sometimes you gotta believe in yourself and believe in your worth. And in the sport of boxing, they make these fighters believe that they're not worth more than what they're getting paid. And that's why you got to have a smart team around you. Not only that they're smart, that they believe in you and their heart is to support you, but you got to have smart people as well that knows the money, that is financial illiterate in the sport of boxing. Not illiterate, literate, I'm sorry. A lot of people in the sport of boxing, a lot of these fighters is financially illiterate, and the people and some of the people in their team, they know how to take advantage of fighters. I want fighters to, and also for other fighters that have been empowering themselves to share it with other fighters. See, I believe if Edgar Berlanga could do what he did, Teofimo Lopez could have done the same thing. If it's not him, it's somebody that could invest in him and to buy out that contract. And that's why I did a video earlier and I said, I believe that Canelo Alvarez should buy out the contract of Teofimo Lopez. I think who else bought out? I think that even Boots Ennis got out his contract with Cameron Duncan's wife. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Sometimes we gotta fight. Sometimes they put you on the shelf. Mikey Garcia for his value. No need to Donaire for his value. Andre Ward for their value. And look how successful and look how their bank account turned out to be. Shout out to Edgar Berlanga. Great move. Great way to empower yourself. And, you know, if Edgar Berlanga wins, like I said, this will be the most genius move in boxing history or in recent time in the sport of boxing. Of course, right now, the one that's going to be standing is the Floyd Mayweather one, right? But for Edgar to do it this early is a gutsy move because Top Rank was giving him the fights. Top Rank was, the exposure was great for ESPN. So to do it in this move and then letting the whole world know that that he's got the Canelo Alvarez fight, he has manifested. See, you people could laugh when he's talking about that he had a dream about this, but let me tell you like this, though, he may be the only one that's gonna be laughing come September 14th, and everybody gonna have to eat some crow or choke on it. I already know. I support Canelo Alvarez and I support Edgar Berlanga. I like this fight, in the history of the sport of boxing, not everybody just gonna live undefeated. I know Canelo was not undefeated, but sometimes great fighters lose and then we move on into a new era. Is this going to be the time that we move into the Edgar Berlanga era or not? Or Canelo Alvarez going to keep on riding the wave of being great at the highest level? Let's see. Canelo is the massive favorite. Massive. And Edgar Berlanga, they say, got a puncher's chance. But let me tell you like this. Edgar Berlanga got more than a puncher's chance. More. Mark my words.